We begin with breaking news in a deadly road rage shooting after an Astros game nearly 2 years ago. Good afternoon. I'm Sherman Chow. The shooter, Gerald Williams, has pled guilty to the murder of 17-year-old David Castro. The Castro family has been fighting for bond reform since Williams was out of jail while the case played out. Our Anieli Ruiz was in court for the emotional conclusion of the case, which much of Houston has been watching. Anieli.
Well, Williams was sentenced to 30 years in prison. He was taken in right away. Now, take a look. I want to show you guys. It was just a very emotional hearing for the family. You can see video of Gerald Williams. He was free on a $350,000 bond in the murder case. Today, he showed up to court, pleaded guilty, and heard, like I said, the emotional statements from David's parents and his sister. The shooting happened back in July of 2021. 17-year-old David Castro, his younger brother, and his father, Paul Castro, were leaving the Houston Astros game. When Paul Castro let some cars get in front of him in traffic, Williams was behind him and got upset. Castro says Williams fired several shots at his truck, one of those killing 17-year-old David. Detectives obtained surveillance video of Williams and were able to identify him and arrest him. The family says they don't forgive Williams for what he's done.
He's never apologized. Without an apology, there comes no forgiveness. But even if he did forget, even if he did apologize and if he owned it, I'd have to think about it. But it starts with an apology, and he's never apologized, therefore I'm not going to forgive him.
The punishment range for this murder charge was anything between 15 to 90 years in life. The trial was set to begin sometime later this year. Now, Paul Castro and the family said they agreed to this plea deal because they didn't want to relive that horrible day, and they also did not want to put David Castro's brother on the stand. They just wanted for it all to come to an end. Reporting live, Anieli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.
The Castro family has certainly been through enough. Thank you, Anieli.